melodies, and let's discuss the meaning of songs from all genres of music with me, Lenny Marine. If you want to sing along and participate on the show, please call 888-994-4995. I love to learn and discover the benefits of music on our mental and physical health. Music therapy will help you get through these tough times with entertaining and educating shows. Please tune in weekly on AMP Media Productions and enjoy, folks. Welcome to Music Therapy. The song you just heard, Darrell, is called, if you haven't known by listening to it, guessing it, but I know you guys might have known. I'll give you a heads up about it. It's called Red, Red Wine. Originally written by Neil Diamond, words and music by Neil Diamond, but it's also been done in a reggae way by UB40, a band called UB40. But it's about wine, how this alcoholic drink makes him deal with his coping with his relationship with somebody, a love relationship. And makes him drinking is just one thing makes me forget red wine. You guys familiar with this song, guys? Pierre, Freddie, and
I just know the
Slick.
I just know the reggae.
You know the reggae version.
Reggae version. I didn't know they had an origination.
Yeah, I didn't really know until
You know
I
it?
recognized it, read this book. When you hear that song, what's it make? Do you actually like red wine? Does it make you think of red wine when you listen to the song, or do you just? Oh, you're not a guy.
I've
But
tried.
it makes you think of alcohol, right?
That won't be my drink of choice.
I've tried it before. It's pretty whatever, honestly.
Okay, you guys are not into wine, but
And the song, there was actually a little
No, no, no.
controversy where
oh yeah.
they gave credit to the singer Diamond when it was somebody else who wrote it called Neil. Was his
Yeah,
name?
Neil Diamond.
Neil
It's written by Neil
Negus or
Diamond.
whatever.
What's up?
That's
No, I think the person's
that's
name
original.
was Negus, not Neil, if I'm mistaken.
Oh, his original name? Neil Diamond's original
No, I
name? He
think
might
it
have
was-
changed his name. I think he had a different name than Neil Diamond before. I'm not positive. I'm not going to go say this, but you can look it up. But according to this book I have here, his words were written by Neil Diamond in 1966. So, Red Wine. And it's about an alcoholic drink. And another song he sings it's called Love on the Rocks. I'll play it after this next song. But this next song is a more patriotic song. It's called America, or sometimes called Coming to America. And this is a song by Neil Diamond as well. And it's about immigration to America, bring people coming over to come to this country, and they're proud of this country. Here's the song, America. You love this song.
Chorus of it, yeah. They used to play the chorus of it.
You recognize it from being played some places? Where do you
Yeah,
recognize
no,
it from?
not some places. I'm pretty sure in some movies, like probably like in the joyous part, it's like, we're coming to America.
Yeah, they
It's from a
actually
movie.
the
That's a
song
nice
was
song.
originally
Jazz
made for
singer,
this
but-
1980s
That's a
movie.
nice song.
Man, I forgot the name of it, but it was based on a play in 1925, where it was actually about a young man who wanted to immigrate to the United States.
Okay, yeah, it's been used lots of places. It said they was using the Olympics for a theme song for one of the Olympics, and also was using one of the a politician's like his Michael Dukakis. I was reading up on it. He used this as one of his theme songs, America. But he was all, and they played this, and also the Statue of Liberty was like rededicated again. Yeah, Neil Diamond coming to play this song as well. So it's very patriotic. We've been traveling far, without a home, but without a star. Free, only want to be free. Hang on to a dream.
Well, you know, Eddie Murphy played Coming to America with
That's
this
the
song.
movie Coming to America, yeah.
But I'm reading that it was first sang by Neil Diamond
Yeah.
in 1968.
Oh, really?
That's what it
I
says
got
here.
1980 here, but that's when this,
1968. But then it says the album was released in 1988. So I
Oh.
don't know. I don't
Huh.
know.
maybe in
is
his
it-
early years he was writing and just didn't decide to produce the song until later.
Could be. But
Yeah.
it was known in 1988, correct? Interesting.
So does that give you a little patriotic feeling when you hear that song? You know that
That's the
song,
best.
Freddie, right?
That's the best. You ever seen the Neil Diamond concert?
How many concerts he
Yeah,
made? When you hear that,
oh, he done tons of concerts.
Flamboyant outfits he wears.
He's done plenty of concerts, but have you ever been to one?
No.
They're tremendous. And they're forever. They last forever.
Okay, one more Neil Diamond song. This is another song about alcohol. It's called Love on the Rocks. Or is it about alcohol? It's about love. It's called Love on the Rocks. Introduction.
Why would I?
Kind of a bluesy song. So you familiar with that song, anybody? Freddie probably know at least through your
That's
generation.
a nice chill song. I was chilling out to it, but I don't know nothing about that song. To be honest with you,
That's all right.
I would have this song with, I would think, a nice glass of rum.
What
And
kind of
probably
rum?
It got to be wicked smooth. So there's only one.
Is it Gubba rum?
It's Gubba rum. So in a nice like slice of pineapple. It's not gonna be mixed with the rum, but I'm gonna be eating the pineapple while drinking the rum on the rocks. That's what I was thinking this whole time, to be honest with you.
Well, the first part of the song says, "Love on the rocks, ain't no surprise. Pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies."
So what do you think that means?
When you on liquor, you know, there is some fibbing, white lies,
Yeah.
that happens when you're on liquor, because I don't know if you guys been in the conversation with, you know, I don't know what's your preference, but my preference is ladies.
Yes.
But, you know, there's some
happens to
like
be.
back and forth that's going, but you don't know what is the truth, because the liquor may, what is it? What's the thing called? The liquor
What's it?
may...
Intoxication? What does it do?
No, the liquor
Impairs
adds
your
a, like,
judgment?
I can't say aphrodisiac, but I'm
Oh.
just going to say the word. But it adds something to the conversation, but you don't know what is truth and what is a lie. The liquor's going to be a
think the
filter,
liquor makes
a
it-
filter to a certain
You think it's a
extent.
filter when you have liquor?
Yeah.
Liquor, you just set it all. There's no
Yeah,
filter. It breaks
because
it down.
you know,
so
you
just,
know, like a sober conversation, it's more
Yeah.
in depth. But a liquor conversation, it can be in depth, but
But there's
there's a
lies
filter. There's
There's
some sort
exaggeration.
of it's a little shaky.
Yeah.
That's what I
You think that he wrote the song because he was having a breakup?
maybe.
He was miserable in a relationship, apparently.
Is that what it
Yeah,
was?
words and music
Yeah.
by Neil
They
Diamond and
actually
Gilbert.
used this song,
Gilbert
like in the
Cole.
previous one for that movie, The Jazz Singer. That's what it was called.
Did you see the Jazz Singer by chance?
No, I didn't see that
That's all
movie.
right.
I just
So,
looked it up.
You saw it? So you know it's about it's about the guy who tried. You know, he's like he's trying to get in the business of the singing industry, and it's really hard for him. And that's a long story short. But you got to go see the Jazz Singer. There's also one before that, but with Al Jolson, has been the early 1900s. Anyway, okay, on to another song. This song was made into a remake, but it's by Burt Bacharach, and it was done in the 80s, and is also done in 1964 originally. It's called "There's Always Something There to Remind Me." Always something there to remind me. And he's talking about, I believe, a relationship with somebody. If you listen to the words, if you hear the words, you guys did research on the words by chance while I was doing the
Oh
plan?
no, I wasn't
It's all right.
researching the words, but
worry about it.
well, he was talking about a lady.
Well, everything is where he walks around the city streets, in the shadows of the cafe, a small cafe.
So he's stalking
Everything's
this
reminding
young
him of
woman.
his relationship with his girl. He's
Oh,
stuck
no,
in a,
I- oh.
he's
No,
stuck
I
like
think
in a,
he's like going to places and it reminds him.
everything
Oh.
reminds him of his girl.
Then he needs to move out of the city.
But everything is
Sometimes-
reminding him, like if it's just like one little, here's a song that reminds him of something. Or he
Then he
says,
should go back with
there's
her.
always something there
He
to
made a-
remind me.
he made a
I'll never
bad
be
mi-
free.
He made a bad mistake leaving her. Or
He's
then-
trapped now. It's too late.
Yeah,
It's never too late. Come on.
it's never too late. He can. Too late. It's never. Oh no, it is.
That's
Too
another-
late
that's
to
another music therapy session.
apologize. It's too late. He should go back. Honestly,
Okay.
if everything's reminding you, and this
Yeah.
this is going off the music, guys. If anything's reminding you of a significant other,
In a bad
Right.
way? In a good way?
I would say
It could
in
be
a way
positive- it
that
could be a
you
positive song.
always remind, in a positive way. Just try to see if you can talk to her again, because clearly he or she is probably the outlet that you need to move on, because not having that proper closure doesn't really help you, because you go into the same coffee spot, you doing the same things, and you're like, oh, it reminds me of her, this reminds me of her, this sense reminds me of her. Why don't you call her? Clearly your mind's still on her or him.
Yeah, it's
depending on
an
the
interesting
person.
tangent you're taking it there.
Yeah.
And speaking of reminding you of somebody, this song's called Thinking of Me. Think of Me, it's actually called by, you guys are probably not familiar with this. These are some from musical Phantom of the Opera.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've seen the Phantom of the Opera was made into a movie. These are musicals, and I got also another musical from Jekyll and Hyde. If you heard the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, they made a musical about it. So
Really?
we're going to talk about those two things next. So here,
Okay.
the song Think of Me.
Yes, sir. That's what he said.
Lots of verses to that song. But
Mhm.
if you're familiar with the show, are you familiar with the show Phantom of the Opera at all? Did you see the movie by the chance?
Not Phantom of the Opera, but Jekyll and Hyde, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to. Okay, but that particular song was from Phantom of the Opera. It's one of the first songs played by Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Mm-hmm.
He's the writer. The music was written by him,
Mm-hmm.
and it's about a girl in the opera who starts off like she's like a nobody.
Mm-hmm.
She's like the background person,
Mhm.
and she gets a chance, but
Mhm.
she's being like what's it called, like possessed by a spirit. She doesn't know what it is exactly, and it's the
Okay.
Phantom of the Opera, who supposedly had got his music stolen a long time ago, and he's trying to promote this chorus girl to become the leader of the show, the leader of the opera.
Oh,
And
because even though she's a nobody, but
she's a nobody, but she can sing real well, but nobody
Yeah.
notices her. She's
Okay.
she's
so
beat
the
out by
Phantom-
somebody else.
The Phantom is
The
possessing her.
Phantom
to
is
say,
helping her, yeah. So this song, she gets recognized by singing this song, but she's her first chance to shine, and she sings "Think of Me," and she blows the directors away, and they say, "Oh, that she actually can be one of the stars now." But little do they know that she's being possessed. And
Possessed
they're all
by the
being
Phantom of the Opera.
tormented by this phantom.
Okay.
Another song from Phantom of the Opera I'll play for you is called "Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again." It's a sweet little song, and it's about the girl who's
A
the
girl
star of
that
the
was
show.
somehow
She's
here.
wishing her back to see her father again, who's passed away. But
Okay.
here's a little melody for you.
All right. Beautiful.
Thank you. That was just a melodic song about
A
a
girl.
little girl trying to, her talking about her dad, taught her how to live, gave her the strength to try. But anyway, we'll go on to another song from Phantom of the Opera on a lighter note, or another note. This song is called Prima Donna. It's about one of the girls in the show in the opera who acts like a total diva and wants everything for herself, and she's really greedy and has a big ego.
I mean, there's a lot of people like that. But
Don't you
okay.
love divas?
Yeah.
Divas?
But here's a song.
I do love divas. Mariah Carey is like the biggest one. I love her.
Mariah Carey.
I love
Don't forget
Mariah
Ariana
Carey.
Grande.
Okay,
That
some
chick.
divas can hold their together real well, and they're
Mariah
actually nice
Carey,
people.
Nicki Minaj, they're like, I love divas.
Ariana Grande is a huge one.
But the girl in this
Ariana
show
Grande,
is
I
not a
don't
nice
consider
person.
her a diva.
She gets beaten out by the star of the show.
She is, yeah.
Okay, here comes the song.
She's a hard pass.
kind of like a little waltzy song, but it's Prima Donna. And it's about these guys sucking up to it's sung by these guys who are like the directors of this opera. They're sucking up to her, trying to tell the lead singer, "Oh, you're the best, you're the greatest. We'll give you anything you want. You're the prima donna. We all worship you." So, and like in life, there are people like that, right?
Yep.
But maybe they deserve to be worshipped, right?
Maybe.
Okay, some Jekyll and Hyde, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Here's a song sung by. Right now, he's just Dr. Jekyll. He's trying to develop a potion to turn him into like a superhuman, but it goes wrong, and he turns into. They made a movie called The Nutty Professor, based on the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Nutty Professor was
Nutty
because
Professor, there you
yeah,
go.
because Nutty
Eddie
Professor.
Murphy.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a beautiful thing. But
He played a lot of characters in
but
it.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, I feel like everybody always have a Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde
Yeah,
in
and the
there.
personality. That's people relate
Yeah.
to it. Somebody's a good.
Would you
evil.
lean more towards
Dark
Mr.
side?
Hyde,
No.
or would
of
you
course
need
not.
an even balance?
I'm more of a scientist.
Would you
so
need
I'm
an even
I'm
balance?
a doctor. I
You
think
need to be
logically,
even.
but-
You need to have.
You need an even balance because
balance is
Dr.
bad.
Dr. Jekyll was really, or Nutty Professor, he was really like he wasn't taking his shot. Like even though he was a big guy, he
Yeah.
felt like he was insecure.
He's insecure, yeah.
And Mr. Hyde, which was Buddy Love,
Yeah.
Buddy Love gave him the confidence to do what he did. So you need like an even balance because
Yeah.
if it's too much of an overload to be the doctor, you're gonna miss your shots.
Okay.
Yeah, I look at like the Mr. Hyde as more of the alpha male personality.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna play the last song. That song is when he actually takes the potion to make him from a Dr. Jekyll into a Mr. Hyde. Here's a song. It's called "This Is the Moment."
She's hard. Oh yeah, come on. Put you on sleep because fans on there. You would. She's still getting paid out. And he's doing it. She knows it. She knows it. The only thing that
That was my moment. And that was my time. Thank you for this musical therapy session. I'll be back next week. Thank you. Listen to some sweet melodies and let's discuss the meaning of songs from all genres of music with me, Lenny Marine. If you want to sing along and participate on the show, please call 888-994-4995. I love to learn and discover the benefits of music on our mental and physical health. Music therapy will help you get through these tough times with entertaining and educating shows. Please tune in weekly on AMP Media Productions and enjoy, folks.